Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Many of you did not take necessarily too kindly to the previous videos. However, a lot of you also believed them. That was odd that you, I thought that they were, obviously, these companies would never do that. Like, Nvidia would never repeal the GeForce Partner Program. And then Intel and AMD, the specs on that GPU that WCCF Tech put out, what? Doesn't even make sense. So besides my own videos, which I'm sure all of you guys have appreciated, there was plenty of other April Fool's Day stuff going on in the tech scene that I just kind of wanted to go over because I enjoyed it. So I wanted to share that stuff with you, and we would just peruse it. That's the idea of this video. Is we're gonna peruse the top April Fool's tech stuff that came out today, just so you don't get swindled if you see it on Facebook or Twitter or wherever's in the upcoming days. This is gonna be your official source. This is not a prank video. There's no extra joke in this video. It's just kind of we're gonna go through all of the other jokes that are happening. So first up, we have from AMD, this is the worst one of the bunch. I absolutely do not like this one. So we have introducing the new AMD Ryzen K9. Accelerate your pet experience with the best technology of the year. And it has 8 cores, 16 threads, 4 paws, a K9 use. This is just, there was no effort put into, this is just a stock image of a dog with an AMD remote that looks like a thermometer. This is just absolutely what even was this AMD? Come on, try next time. Nvidia at least tried this year. You guys just did nothing. This is not okay. I'm not okay with this. Oh, and the puns confirmed it's virtual rough ready. Get out of here. No AMD. This is bad. Bad AMD. This is terrible. You're bad at April Fools. Next, moving on. We have ETA Prime, new Raspberry Pi 03 first look. He goes through the specs of a whole bunch of new things on the Raspberry Pi 03. Fun fact, doesn't exist. Photoshopped image. Let's take a look. Pretty decent Photoshop. Not like he's he did an okay job. So doesn't exist. In case anybody's telling you there's a new Raspberry Pi 03 out there, not a real thing. Oh my goodness. So for this next one, I can't believe the dedication that went into this video. Paul, he basically starts off by saying that the GPU market's ruined, RAM prices are high, so what's the point in being a hardware channel? So now it's Paul's skincare and makeup, and for literally 15 straight minutes, this man applies makeup and describes exactly what he's doing, and just holy smokes, not 15 straight minutes, there's bloopers at the end. So it's over 10 minutes of him just applying makeup to himself. Clearly, he has no idea what he's doing. And that is obviously the final result. It's horrible. It's horrifying. I'm not a big fan of this new direction that he's taking, but well done, Paul, for your 100% dedication to the beauty channel gag, because absolutely amazing. You top gaff for me. Big spoof. You win. Okay. Next, Project Venom 2 from Razer. This one was mediocre, to say the least. Basically, it's going off of their energy drink idea. Project Venom V2, they have nanobots that get inside of you, and then you become better at everything, and your trigger, look at that. Oh, yeah. Dope music. Listen, yeah, basically, it's just supposed to make you a better gamer. Nah, I preferred the Razer Toaster, especially because that became a real thing. That was amazing. What do you guys think of this one? This one fell flat for me. I'm not a big fan of the Razer one. And then Linus, of course, installed a real fire pole into his warehouse, because if you remember at all, when they were doing their moving series vlogs, when they moved out of the house into the new warehouse, I think somebody just made a passing remark on, oh, that'd be a great place for a fire pole, and then it just became a meme, and everybody wanted the fire pole in the freaky warehouse, and they just didn't have the resources to do it. And even in one of the moving vlogs, they had photoshopped one in. If I can find it even in here, yeah, here we go. So there's the photoshopped in fire pole. And then they basically just jerry-rig one together, and then Linus slides down in. There you go. That's Bob's your uncle. You should definitely watch this one. It's a nice round conclusion to something that we have been desiring for so long. Gamers Nexus, Nvidia announces dual GPU Titan W new Weissman architecture. So revealed to press under embargo last week at GTC, the Titan W is Nvidia's first dual GPU in many years and comes after the Titan V from 2017, even though that launched at the end of 2017. So it has 2 V100 chips, 32 gigabytes of HBM2 memory, and a TDP of 500 watts and a price of $8,000, which doesn't make any sense because they just announced the Quadro, the Quadro V100, GV100. The Quadro GV100 is $9,000, and it's like it doesn't have this good of specs, and it's more expensive, and more, of course Nvidia wouldn't price this because this is terrible. And then yeah, I mean there's plenty of detail. They tried to make this look like a real article, and they did a great job. And closing off with the great quote of 2018: the more you buy, the more you save. The more you buy, the more you save. The more you buy, the more you save. Then moving on to more Nvidia stuff, we have the GeForce Academy of Gaming, the way it's meant to be learned. Welcome to the Ultimate Gaming Academy. We prepare students to make meaningful contributions to the gaming world as engaged players, personalities, and leaders. Class is now in session. You can basically enroll and select your major. Select your major. Which one do I want to study? I already do hardware studies. Let's go to Gameosophy. That's what I really want to be a part of. Gameosophy. Let's figure that out. Choose my classes. Loot boxes, a Socratic seminar. Is Pac-Man smarter than you? The future of AI and gaming. The cake, is it really a lie? A portal into philosophy. I like that one. Urban studies and planning, surviving disasters in SimCity. And then what's a Fortnite? Coping with the challenges faced by older gamers. I definitely agree with that one. And I'll also take the loot box one. So let's register here, Brett. And then, oh, you're ready for class. I'm accepted. Take a photo with your acceptance letter and post to Twitter with hashtag GeForce Academy, and you could win a GTX 1080 Ti, G-Assist USB drive, and more. Let's download that. I absolutely gag letter. It's a gag-letter.pdf. Of course, that's even what they name it. Okay. It is with great pleasure that I offer you admission to the GeForce Game Academy of the acronym. Good job. I did not pay close enough attention to recognize the acronym. Good job, NVIDIA. Blah, 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 blah. Once again, I extend my congratulations on your admission to the and wish you a happy April Fool's Day. That's basically what I said in my first one, except for I said Merry April Fool's Day. See, NVIDIA talks like this. I wasn't too far off the mark with my satire of how they would write an apology letter. I think I win that one. Okay, and then this next one's really good. It's Tesla goes bankrupt. This is Elon Musk tweeting out. He actually had tweeted out earlier in the day. He said, important news in a few hours. Tesla goes bankrupt despite intense efforts to raise money, including a last-ditch mass sale of Easter eggs. We're sad to report that Tesla has gone completely and totally bankrupt. So bankrupt you can't believe it. There are many chapters of bankruptcy, and as critics so rightly pointed out, Tesla has them all, including chapter 14 and a half, the worst one. Elon was found passed out against a Tesla Model 3, surrounded by Tesla Kia bottles, the tracks of dried tears still visible on his cheeks. This is not a forward-looking statement because obviously, what's the point? Top gaffes right there, Elon. Top gaffes. And then my personal favorite that came out of all of the YouTubers was MKBHD's Bixby speaker impression. You have to watch this one in full. Like, obviously the Bixby speaker doesn't exist. They kind of put to. I'm sure that has to be a Bluetooth speaker that already exists on the market. Oh yeah, you can even see it. They blacked out the right there. They blacked out the logo. That's fantastic. Okay, so this is just great. Like the comedy in this one, top notch. Did a great job. MKBHD. I think he wins the Tech YouTuber April Fool's Award, gold star for me. And then just sorting through some other ones that aren't necessarily on YouTube or from YouTubers, and just a compiled list is 23andMe and Lexis. 23andMe profiles your genetics. You get so they look at your mitochondrial DNA, they sequence everything, and then basically the gag is that Lexis will within 48 hours deliver a custom car to your genetics, and then it doesn't even require a key because you do that. You lick the steering wheel, which of course is the way you do it. Once you get in the car, there you go. I would be great at this. That is the perfect car for me, as many of the people in the live streams can probably tell. Amazon Publishing, the one wide boy is what you get from 501st Legion. Just a topless wide boy. Swallow, that's amazing. Amazon Publishing, they'll deliver your favorite authors to your door. Meh. This one's really cool. The Interpret on BritBox. Basically, you can switch between British and American accents for British with like scenes with British actors. That's amazing. I love that one. This one's amazing. As a dad of 3 boys, the Lego VacuSort, revolutionary brick sorting vacuum from Lego. It sorts by color, by brick, separates dust, easy empty, 5 speeds, coming soon in 2018. I freaking need this vacuum. Oh my goodness gracious. Stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night is akin to stabbing your eyeballs with the hot pokers of king crabs that have covered in marshmallows. Just not, like, they get stuck, and then you have to, like, the crab's claws, like, trying to pull it out, but the marshmallow keeps sticking it in there, and then it drives in further, and it's just a hot crab pincer. It's not fun. Pokemon Go released 8-bit graphics. Meh. Happy streaming socks with gesture controls. Meh. SodaStream, don't care. Snapchat basically looks like Facebook, but in Russian. That's amazing. Don't care about that. T-Mobile introduces the Sidekicks, which is a foot phone, or a shoe phone rather, which is just like top quality production in this video. Absolutely, T-Mobile did a good job on this. Like they clearly put a lot of time and effort into this. ThinkGeek with Klingon fridge magnets. Yelp breaks your screen and then says that you need to go to a screen repair place. Meh. All of that is just a giant meh. Most of it wasn't very good. My top goofs and gaffs of the entire selection that came out today for the tech industry was obviously Bixby speakers by MKBHD, and then the fire pole from Linus, because that just rounds out basically a meme in their entire career. And unless they actually get a full fire pole installed, this is the best we're gonna get. And of course, Linus gets injured at the end of it. And then all I have to say is that AMD really, like, you can't make good GPUs, and then you can't make good April Fool's jokes. Like, oh, what are you good at? Good thing Ryzen 2000's launching in 2 weeks. You'll actually have something to compete in the market with. That's going to be it for this. Smash the like button. Let me know what your top goofs and gaffs of 2018 April Fool's Day was. Whether it's tech or not, is there anything we missed in this lineup that absolutely should have been there? Something that we should take inspiration from for doing next year, because that would be pretty great. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm still in Tennessee. We're in the middle, like, okay, I'll show you guys this. I was not expecting, we are, I'm gonna take this off. There we go. We have, I don't know if you guys can see that. No, that's tons of bokeh. There we go. Let me zoom in. I can't zoom in like this. Basically, that is King Kong right there. Let me drop the ISO. That is King Kong on the Empire State Building. We're in the middle of somewhere that I didn't even know existed, in the middle of Tennessee. Absolutely crazy. Still traveling, gonna be traveling for a few more days. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. I know this probably isn't the video that you wanted, but this is the video that I can give you on the end of April Fool's Day. This is what I got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers.